Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Satisfactory. So after a brief interlude where we have just gone and had a little bit of wandering round, it's time to get back to work, so let's get back to it. That one over there and that bit of conveyor belt right there. So I've now removed two lots of those. Nothing else has been interfered with just yet. The only other change is that one has got to go through a hole in the wall right here, and then it can go through that hole in the wall and join back up again to where it was originally. So we'll go back into here, and I go with a wall. I'm going to go with a triple one. Yeah, I was just wondering whether I should or shouldn't. I will. Then we'll go with the wall, and I can put that one on there. Now I just want to go up through like this. Yes, perfect. Absolutely spot on, perfect. All the way up through like that, and that has now given me a wall up through there. And another one up through there. Which will join all of this in together. There. Now. Oh! Right, well it's a good job I got rid of them, because you can't build a wall in the middle of nowhere. Like, you can't have a wall suspended to, like, make a bridge type thing. Which I thought you'd be able to do, but apparently this is not a feature. That and that up to there. And looking at this, those are the different way round to these. I'm not putting them all facing the same way. That'll be something I come back and deal with later. Definitely something to deal with later. Right, we've got wall door left, wall door right, wall door center. And put that one there, like that. So then I can run through into here, which is good. And get in and out of there, and then we will fill that up all the way up through. Is that explosive? No, that doesn't look like it's explodable at all. And so then I'll fill in the last gap. Oh, I got no iron. So close to finishing that, and I've got no iron left. I think I'm going to need iron for the other bit. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. We might be alright with that. I want to go to Conveyor Belt, which is the best conveyor belt to go for. I cannot put that straight. It's either got to do that or that. No, I know what I was going to do. Remove that wall there. Like, that's how you do it. You've got to build the wall, and then you've got to remove the bit underneath. No, what we'll do is I'll go out there, and I'll go with that one. Because that moves it in slightly. If I go with that one. Still not perfect, though. I'm still having to twist it out. So what we'll do is we'll remove the whole conveyor belt back to here. And then I'll go from there, and I'll go out to that one. So I know it's not straight. Bugs me as much as it bugs you. But I can live with that. So then that one's going to come over to here. And we can do that sort of straight across like that. Or I can put a line out to... Ooh, don't walk off the edge. I can do that in a straight line over to... Well, I would assume there. Would that be it? Then I go from there. No, actually I need to go one more out from that. So take you up and take you up. It's got to go one more further forward from there. It's got to go to that point. And then it goes to that point over there. So it's square in behind here. Although that we've got that little bit of a kink on it right there, there is literally nothing we can do apart from go back and rip up the entire line all the way back down through so that it lines up with that hole in the wall there. I'd like to have things nice and straight all the way through, but honestly, I'm not that concerned about it. Right, straight is good, but if it's a little tiny bit out like that right there, honestly, that's fine. That's something that we can actually live with. That is one small sacrifice I'm willing to make. Now, I want a couple of iron plates. Do I actually have any iron plates anywhere? I think I still have iron plates down here. I do. In that one. I do indeed have some iron plates. Right, I will take a double stack of those. I will run through here we will go back up. I need to go... Ah, there it is. There's my platform. I can go up, and then we can go straight over this way, except I don't want to go straight over that way. I just want to come over here, and I want to take a wall and put one there and one up there. So I've now completely encased the corner of that cliff, so it no longer looks like it's a natural cliff at all. We're turning this whole place into our factory rather than anything resembling a natural environment. And I feel that is, as far as I'm concerned, that's progress. That's something that we do actually want to do. We want to make this level of progress. Now, I may regret removing 2 of those, although I don't think I will. I think we will be alright with that. I'll drop 500 of them into there. I do have I've got a bit of an issue with copper ingots. I can't get rid of copper ingots. And I got nowhere to place the copper ingots in onto the belts. And I can't do it down here either. If I run down here and I look in here, that's completely full of copper ingots. And this is all completely full of copper ingots as well. I've got no way of, like, distributing them into the whole chain, unless I have, like, a separate copper ingots manufacturer. And so, you know what I'm going to do? I know some of you may find this painful to watch. I'm going to delete 220 copper ingots just like that, so that I've got a bit more space. Because honestly, there's nothing else that we use them for. We got no other use for those copper ingots other than just to ditch them like that. So that's what I'll do. I'll ditch them. I'll get rid of them. I don't need them. And now that I've gone and done that bit, we've removed the section down here. So I've got a nice big open space right here I'm running around. We're going to go upstairs again, and we're going to make sure that each of these areas right here is completely enclosed as much as possible. So I've got the foundation there. That one can't, but that one can. You can as well. And, right, that one's not happening. Right there. Neither is that, but... Oh! I thought that front one would happen. I thought I would be able to put it onto there, but apparently not. So I've got a 6 and a 6 on here. That bit is open. But then that wall there, that's going to come along behind. I kind of think that we want to work on that wall a little bit, just so that we can see where it's going to be. That's your 2 option. We'll go with that option. Right. I'll always have that face on the outside from this point on, I think. And then I just put that up there like that. So we won't be using the wall in behind it. I won't be putting anything in behind there, because that back there is... It just doesn't work. It goes into the cliff too much. So I want to put wall here like this. Now, the only thing that we might do... Why is that turned around? Honestly, why is that turning round? That one's the same. And then it's about facing for some of it, which seems a little bit peculiar. And then we come over to here. That one's going to go too high. It's going to be... No, it's not. It's not eating into that cliff at all. So I can put that one down. Drop that in there. And then you can come up here. And go up like that. Right. That's that bit done there. Nothing else that I want to worry about on that bit. And I've got my next climb up through the... Oh, I see. Does that, like, make it on a set path? Does it deliberately do that? I don't know if it does or it doesn't, but I mean, it does kind of look cool. And then I come over to here and we... Well, actually, I need to be removing these. These have got to go. So we'll take that one out. And the power pole. Because I need to clear all of the power poles all the way back. And I'm also going to need to remove all of that conveyor belt. That's got to move over to that side. So you got to go. As does this stack. We'll remove some of this. That one's going. I've got cable that's running over there. That's going up that side. And then I got a little bit around this. That can stay. This bit here will leave. This is all going to go right here. And that one up there. And then that conveyor belt there over to that section. I'm not going to do any more of that. Right, you are out. And then that one there can go as well. That's got no discernible use. Neither does that one. That one doesn't do anything, does it? That one there is on his own. So that can go. Oh. Some of them are joined together, and they've now... Can I stand up on top of here? I think I can. Nice. Right, now I got a good view up here. So some of those are supposed to be joined together. Some of them are joined in over this way, so I want to... That's got to go. That bit there, that's all being removed as well. I've got rotors have backed up now all the way through. You can go. The rotors, that's all going to be removed. I'll rebuild that somewhere else. So for now, we will join that one with that one. And that should put all of that side back up. There's everything over that side back up and running. This side, not so much. But that's what we want. Right, you in here, you're empty. Fairly well. Let's have a look. Right, I do still have plenty of space. You in here, you are empty as well. So I get rid of that. I got a little bit of spare iron in there, but that is slowly being used up. So we're going to get rid of all of this lot down here a minute. This whole lot is coming out. Concrete beams. Get rid of some of these stackables. That one's out. You up there. See all of these short bits that we've got going everywhere? Stacked up a whole load of stuff right here. And that one, that's gone. That's the last bit there. That one can come out. And then this one over here, this can all come out. I got more section. I got like lots and lots of little bits. We spent quite a long time building up all of these bits. So, like, there's a lot of work has gone into building all of this. And now we're stripping the whole lot out all in one go. All nice and simple, just like that. All gone. Every single bit of it. So that's the iron rods going into there. And then this belt that's going around here, this one's all going. Get rid of that. There, like that. Right, now, let's have a look at you. You got 12 rotors in there. You got no power. That's kind of it for you. You can come out now. Get rid of that one. And then we've just got that bit going up through there. So I'm going to remove the conveyor belt going into it. So I've got this beautiful carousel that goes up there. I really like the carousel. I don't want to get rid of it. Not yet, anyway. So we'll leave the carousel. I'm also going to remove that and start removing some of these. I'll leave it there for a minute. I will go no further than that. And then we'll come over here. Right. So I got rotors right there. I got a full stack of, a full thing of rotors. Now, this is in case we need any. It has been addressed that I might be making just a tad too many items in places by putting full containers of these, like with the rotors. Why do I need full stack of rotors? Why do I need a full stack of statters? Well, I haven't actually got a full thing of statters. I don't have those at all. But things like this, rotors is completely full all the way through. I've now got excess rotors. I don't need all the ones that I've got. I got so many here that I can't even drop spare ones into there. I've got a part stack on me. I've got 32 of them there. But what am I going to do with those? I could go and actually make some of them. I could take them out of here. Take some of these out. I could start making a few more of those using the rotors. One of them right there takes 2 rotors and 2 statters. I got 32 rotors. So I could manufacture a few of these myself. If I was to take a stack of half of them. But I'm not sure I can even do that. Like, if I remove those there, and I take a stack, I can drop them back in there. And I don't want to drop all of those back in there. I want 32. I want to see if I can do this. Oh, there. That's how you do it. Right. So I want a stack of 32 and a stack of 18. So I'll drop the 18 into there. So I could do it like that, and then I could go to my equipment workshop, which is up the top, and I can make some more motors, which I'll do in a bit. I'm not going to do that just for now. Actually, you know what? I will just run up there and do that, because I want to just see what else I've got in the way of space. And get rid of a couple of items. I don't think I've got much space up here, to be honest, though. I've got a little bit in there. It's not that I don't have space. It's how much space do I actually need. So we've got standard parts there. We've got electronics there. Minerals. Industrial parts. So the motor right there. I've got industrial parts. I can make 16 motors. Add those to the total of motors that I'm currently running around with. And that will free up 2 stacks. And it will use up those rotors that I've made. So the motors instead of rotors. And then this one right here, I can do those 2, but obviously we can't do the quartz crystal because I haven't brought any of that back. So, again, it's not particularly handy for me, is it? Right, well, ignore that. Let's go down here. Oops. Yeah, I don't want to be doing that too often. Skip it, like, missing the landing is not something that I want to be doing on a regular basis. Now, you in here, I've still got, like, 100 of those going up there. They're running... Are they even being used? Yes, you are. You are being used. At least you're being used. That much I do know. You're going in there. So those stitched plates, they're running in. And you coming over here. We're waiting on iron rods. And that is the only bit that we're waiting on to go into here. And I'm running out of iron rods now. I've got 6 left. Well, I got like 6 lots left. I could drop some of those in there and make make another stack. But I'm running really low on that. That one's completely full of frames. This one is not. I'm going to drop those frames in there. Sort all of my stuff. It gives me a little bit more space. Not a great deal, but it does give me a little bit. Back over here. And then down to you. What have I got? No. I'm going to leave that one running for a minute. And we're going to start planning out how to do this. So our next phase is I need to start building some smelters. Now the big thing with this is we're going to need more smelters than we have. For like the foundry. I don't want any more foundries. I've got 3 foundries over there producing steel. I will need more later on, but I'm thinking that I'll move all steel production further away than it is right now. So I bring that one round, and now the first bit is there, and the second bit is there. How was I gonna... I was thinking of doing this and having like a couple of lines of smelters. Have 2 lines of smelters. One supplied by each of those. So I kind of need to have it far enough away from the side of this one so that I got room to be able to put the iron out. So maybe if I drop it... Actually, I could go back... I don't want to go too close to that end. Let's just try there for a second. I'll just see how that works out for me. So if I've got a smelter there... Then the iron will come out on this side. I've got enough room to put the other bit on this side, and that will run out. Come over to here, and then it will run down here. We'll have iron bars. They can run down here. And then that one's going to be removed. It's getting through the stacks in there. And we can... Actually, you know what? I'm thinking I should... Oh, no, I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do. We'll go here first. So a conveyor splitter. The conveyor splitter is going to come in here. So I need to line up the conveyor splitter with this one. And that's got to make sure that that goes into the right spot. That's lined up centrally right there, isn't it? Alright, it can be anywhere along there. I don't want it too tight in there. So I'm thinking about there would be good. And then there's plenty of room between everything to put that one. So that one will go there. Then I'll climb up here. Carefully, like that. And we go to this side. And here I've got the outfeed. That one's going to go there. So that is the Conveyor Merger. And that one's going to go there. So I'm going to put that just that side. And that's going to drop there. So that should be enough room to run everything down there. So then what I want to do is the next one I'm going to want to put here. And that's going to be the next Conveyor Splitter. That one's going to go to there. But that one's going to need to go that way. Like that. That Conveyor Splitter will go there. And then I want, coming off of that one, hang on, let me put in the conveyor belt onto there and the conveyor belt onto there, like that. And then I want to go up onto here and I want to get the smelter. I'm going to put that one here. That seems like a good spot to put it, like that. That's far enough back that it will fit, so we can drop that one and that will run straight into there. And then coming out of this side, like I did previously with the other one over there, I'm going to go up onto here, like this, and we put a merger going out that way. Now, the merger I want to have facing in that direction. I don't want to have it too close to this one, but I also didn't want it blocking that down there. I don't think it blocks that one. I think that one, I think that's alright facing that direction. And then I've got this bit over here, so like the conveyor belt Mark III will go out there and that goes straight into there. That's all lined up perfectly straight all the way down through. Right. So that's the first sort of bits all set up for that and ready. So we'll still ignore that. And the next thing that I'll do, how many smelters have I got down here? That's the next thing I want to find out. Because, I mean, this runs fine. This runs absolutely fine. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them on there. Now, the big difference is not all of these are pure. That one does 180 per minute. This one here, that's 120 per minute at 100 clock speed. That one's 120 per minute at 100 clock speed. This one is 150% clock speed. That's 180. That's 120 as well. They're all the same. As far as I can tell, they are all the same. Concrete over there. Do I want to set up the... No, I'll ignore that bit of concrete for a minute. Same as I'm ignoring that over there. And we'll keep going with building smelters. Right. You right here. So I can now... I'm actually in the right position for doing this. Green is in. No, it isn't. Green is out. Orange is in. And I'll put one there. And then I'll come over next to it. And I'll put the next one. So that's 3. 4. Right there. That makes 5. 6. 7. Keep going, because I got one over there. 8. 9. And 10. Right, I can fit 10 of them in a line all the way down through. And then over there, I'll put in another 10 to run off of that one. I'm hoping that I can actually run 10 of them off of this one thing. We'll find out about that in a minute. The first thing that we're going to do, in order to make this all work, is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go with one of these. And we're going to start lining these up like that. So I'm going to put one there. And then I'm going to go for one there. Like that. And all I'm doing, I'm not pressing control. I'm not like using the control to snap it. I'm just allowing the natural positioning on the floor to put these all in the right spot. So they should, in theory, all be perfectly straight. They should all be perfectly straight, perfectly lined up all the way down through. Oops, need to do that. Come up onto there. There we go. Like that, see? And then next one over here. So there, like that one. That should be perfectly straight there. As should that one. As should that one. Now, are they perfectly straight? They appear to be perfectly straight. They appear to be. Yes, that does indeed appear to be perfectly straight. So now I need to do this bit. So I want conveyor into there like that. And I want conveyor into there like that. And then we go like that. Right. And if I go two at a time, like this, I can go in there. I can go out there. And I can go out that way. And then in there like that. Let's do that again. There. And then we'll go down the other side and we will do the outfeeds. And then we can get this first one set up and we'll get it running into a storage container. I'm not sure how many storage containers we'll do, but we'll probably do a few of them. Bring that over there. You. And then you. And then one more into there. Right. There's that bit. That's working well so far. The only other bit that I need to do is bring the belt out. So I'll do that now. And I want to bring that belt out this way. As much as I can. That's got to be... Right, that's not going to run straight. Look. Whichever way I put that, that's not running 100% straight because of the position of that one. Now, that's unfortunate. It's not something that we can control. So what I'm going to have to do instead... No, wait. Oh, wait a minute. That needs to go in round there, and I can't do that. So you here, I've got to remove this end one. This one's got to be facing a different direction. So we will go like that. I will get rid of that one, and I'll get rid of that one, and I'll get rid of that one, because I want to place this one down like that. There, it's got to go that direction in order to be able to feed everything out properly. So you go like that. And then I can still do that one the same, and I can still do that one the same. Then I can go from there, and I can go into there like that. And that, even though that's not straight, that's as straight as we're going to get, because of that being slightly crooked over there. So I won't be able to get it to come out of there and run in a straight line anyway, so we're just going to have to accept that that has got a slight kink on it. It's a little bit of a shame, I know. We would like it to be absolutely dead straight, lined up, everything 90 degrees all the way through. Unfortunately, our dreams of straightness are not going to be. Let me take all of those out of there, and I can get rid of that one, because that one's really bugging me. I don't want it there. It's just the fact that it exists just bugs me. Now we come down over here, and I need to build more of these. So first up, I'm going to want this line. Actually, I do want to be up here to do this. So we go with a number 6. Now, that one's actually got to outfeed in that direction. So you will go there. I will go and place all of these down. And then we will run back up through, and we will get the... And there we have it, folks. I'm afraid I'm going to have to stop things now because we have run out of time. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.